welcome to my channel, JB's Crochet, and I'm Amber. And if you are not noticing, I know I'm saying this really early into the video because I should make you wait and see. Did you notice it? Notice something missing? I took it downstairs with me to use for our Friday live, finish it or focus on it Friday to put behind me, and it's still down there. I thought I brought it up here, but apparently not. Because I sat here and I went, something's missing. My sign's missing. Oh well. You guys know, most of you know what channel this is, and look at all that pretty yarn you get to look at now. That's what's hiding behind the yarn, or the sign. So, this morning is, Vlogust day number, if my watch is being silly here. We are the 26th of August already. Woof. Man, that month went by fast. And we have 5 more days left of this month. And I am not where I wanted to be on my cat's meow, but I did get 3 rows done yesterday. I worked a lot on another project this weekend and yesterday I went, I need to put this one down and I need to really work on my cat's meow. I got 3 rows done within a very short period of time, so I know I can get a lot of rows done in a day. It's just, you know, your arm and your wrist, they start to kind of tell you, it might be a day to just take a break after a few rows. So that's what I did, and I don't know. Just felt like it yesterday. So, I'm gonna pull up the paper first. I am on row 44, so I will be starting row 44 today. So I'm making progress, ever so slowly. Got my hook and my pencil right here on top of my papers. And here is the blanket. I showed a sneak peek to some friends over at Blossom Crochet, with Marty on her live yesterday. So some people are gonna see this and be like, I saw that already. But look, y'all, this is looking so cool. It's getting big, getting bigger. I need to measure this and see how big it is from the beginning to where I'm at right now. And look, you see the tail starting to appear, and you can see this is the one side of the cat here, and this color over here. I can't see through the holes very well, so it's very, yes, you can see the holes, you can see through the holes, but they're very small holes, so it's, yeah. And one of my, this is one of my cakes. It's about ready to be tied on to a new one, and that's what I plan on doing probably today, because I might get a row out of this or 2, who knows, we'll see. And then I have a variegated one that's really, it's kind of, yeah, it's towards the end of it as well, but it's a little harder to pick up because it's on the bottom of the box, and it's nicely like opened, and so I don't want to screw that up, so I'm just gonna leave it in there for now. I do have one more skein, smaller skein of the watermelon. This is a big one of those big twist pounders, or are they like the more than a pound here. I happened to see this at Joann's, and it was one of the ones that was on sale, so I got this one for really cheap. And then I have a smaller skein sitting right here above it, which you probably can't really see. I'm sitting here looking at the colors of them, and the big pounder looks slightly lighter. I'm gonna move this up just a little bit and show you. So here's the, I have one more of those, And then, actually no, this isn't even it. This is Hot Belly. This is watermelon right here. But it's not the same as this. And I was at Joann's just looking around, and I was gonna buy some more of the watermelon, and I picked it up and it was more like this right here, and I went, that's not the same watermelon. And this, I happen to have found this, and I went back and I sat it up next to the other watermelon, this one, like, because I've already had this one. Didn't realize it was watermelon too until I was dealing with all this, but I went and I saw this and I'm like, that's closer to what I need. Because the shelf where these were at, all it had were that shade right here. I already had this one at home, so I didn't have to buy this one when I was looking. And so I put this big pounder up to it, and I went, these are like they're not even close to the same tone, you know, of watermelon. Like, this has more of a pink too. Well, I mean, they're both kind of a pink, but this one has more of a blushy pink, and then this one has more of like an orangey, like a coral pink, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I don't know. It's, yeah, coral pink. Like this. This is kind of like a coral pink, and the big pounder matches this better. I don't know what it's gonna look like when I have to add, because I'm gonna add from this, the big pounder, onto my blanket. So I don't know what it's gonna look like. I'm hoping, excuse me, I'm hoping that that big pounder is gonna be close enough to the same watermelon that I have. And they're all big twists. It's just somehow they altered like the tone of the color, because now it's that more blushy watermelon color, I think. Because it's watermelon. It says, yeah, I'm just going to pull it out. Yeah, see, this one says watermelon, and it's big twist. But do you see? They're not the same. And these are watermelon too, because when I was showing you guys my color choices before I even made it, I showed you the tag and it said, sorry, it said watermelon. And so, I'm gonna have to fix this later because I have a leaker. So, I don't know. I knew I had enough of the, well, when I first started, I wasn't sure about the variegated, having enough of it either, but when I go to Walmart, I try to go through the yarn aisles wherever I'm at in all the different towns when we travel and stuff, because I really like this. Get off me. The strands of yarn are sticking to me. I really like the variegated I'm using. I'm trying to see. Oh yeah, these two right here, those are more of the variegated, which I believe they're called Starburst Print. Yeah, Starburst Print from Red Heart. So I try to grab one or two when I see them because I like them. And so yeah, that's the Cat's Meow blanket. I'm making, you know, very slow progress on that. This shirt is all like, I think this is one of those shirts. I don't know if I showed you guys. I ordered a bunch of shirts from a t-shirt party that I did, and just for some reason these this area of the shirt just felt like it went on me from washing it. And then like you can see how it looks wrinkled, because it looks like it's not comfortable, like comfortably sitting anymore, you know what I'm saying, like spread out. It looks like it shrunk. That's what I'm trying to think. Okay, so I have an update on my project that I told you guys about over the last several days now. So last Thursday, I told you guys the story about the colors that I was sent for a yarn challenge, and one of the viewers, Margaret, you gave me a great idea, and I am loving your idea because I started using it. I started making this pattern, and it is very, very lacy, like in a nice hug blanket way, you know? So like it's gonna be enough to just kind of, you know, maybe not necessarily snuggle up in it for warmth, but more so someone's hug warmth and just comfort maybe. So these are the colors that I had that I was given, and for some reason, like this purple just it does not want to show up purple. It's a little bit better. You can kind of see it right there. For some reason, like, and then this is a pumpkin orange. It comes out blue, like a royal blue, but you can kind of, every once in a while on the right angle, you can see the purple. But it is definitely a purple. It's like a varsity purple. If you're familiar with Mainstays purple, just plain purple, that's, I mean, essentially the same thing. So those are the colors, just to remind you guys. I don't need this one in my hand. I don't know why I have it still. Sorry. Oh, I was more tired this morning than I thought, and I hope I don't look it. Ugh. I feel like a hot mess this morning. I made my hair look presentable, threw on my little sweatshirt here, and I'm weary-eyed, tired-eyed, making this video this morning. So the pattern that I'm using is the Easy Breezy Summer Wrap and Throw Duo. So basically you can make this as a wrap. You can make it wide enough as a wrap, you know, to be a wrap, or you just keep going and make it a throw. So I'm making the blanket, and so because I was like, it estimates for the throw about like 1900 yards, and I have around 2100 yards with what Michelle sent me. So I went, well, I have enough to make a throw, and that's about the size, you know, I want to make for her. So because it'll be a nice, like I said, wrapped hug. So if you don't watch my live with Marianne on Fridays, which I really recommend you should because they're a lot of fun. If you don't watch the actual live, there's a replay, and they're fun too. I understand that being there live is way better than being there in the replays, but we still feel the love, we still feel the support, and appreciate it. So go check that out, and you'll hear all the different things we talk about. With the pattern, he also puts in his pattern, he used a 6.5, I need to put this the right way. I always do it backward or upside down. I'm using the same that he recommends, a 6.5 millimeter K hook. Love these hooks, y'all. Love, love, love them. Like, here's the metal one, here's the plastic one. So with clovers, when they get to 6.5, they turn to this, like, this really soft, light plastic. It's definitely, I would say they're very similar in weight. They do something to this to make it, I think. This might be just a smidge heavier than the metal ones, but they're lightweight. Yes, they're short. I do have smaller hands, so they do fit my hands, but I really want the We Crochet dot hooks. I'm okay with them sticking out further because sometimes well, most of the time I like to rest my thumb on that flat spot. So when I do that, you know, I'm working where it's tucked in my wrist like this. So it does kind of not rub, because these don't really rub me, but you know, certain days it just, I don't know, it never really bothers me, but I would like to have one that this style of hook but longer, you know. So like the longer hooks that I have, like the prims and stuff, are nice, but I would almost prefer these in the length of the prims, but like I said, the prims are good too. Anyway, I showed you the colors, I showed you the pattern, and let me show you the project. I started this Friday, right after the live, sometime, I mean, not like directly right after, but pretty much within the next, you know, hours afterwards. So I am, yeah, this blanket's gonna work up fast. It's 170 some odd stitches wide, so it is a good width. Like, it's like the width that I like to make blankets. So my arm span, you can't, like I said, you can't see the length of it, the full length of it, but the purple is a full skein of the red heart. So I don't know how far that is. I would say probably about just over 12 inches wide from the beginning to the end of the purple. The top of the purple is about, you know, a foot-ish. You know, if I can estimate distance measurement well. This works up so fast because you're working into the spaces of each of the fans or V's of each one, as you can see. And yes, I know all the different sports teams out there that, you know, this represents. Like, there's one called Syracuse, and then the Clemson Tigers, which, you know what's funny? I think my friend, because she's been living in South Carolina for the longest time, that they're Clemson fans anyway. So it works out that both of them like Clemson colors, and they live in a state where their college team is the same colors. So Juan did a fantastic job coming up with this pattern. I think it's going to be, oh, that's so pretty. Like, when you see it in person. And okay, here's the other thing is, on the edges you go into the chain spaces as well, and so as I'm working this up, it just feels not straight, but when I look at it, it actually kind of is. But I think it flares a little bit, but I think that's just part of the the style, because of how you're going into the edges. I hope I'm doing the edges right. I do have to permanently attach these. I lightly tied them for now because I want to go back and like tighten them all down once I'm done, which I'm only gonna have, let's see, I'm gonna change back to purple. So I have 5 sets of tails that I'll have to worry about. And that kind of a tail adventure is not gonna be as bad as a bunch of tails. So anyway, all that to say, after 2 blankets, I don't know what it is about me, but I can go 20 minutes on 2 projects and squirrel everywhere. It's Monday, y'all. I get a little excuse, right? I'm gonna get off of here, get this uploaded as quickly as I can. Chillax in my bed. Yes, I said chillax because I like to say that word. Chillax in my bed, chill in my bed, and wait for that to upload. And then I'm getting my kids up earlier instead of letting them sleep in, because they decided to be up to almost 11 and beyond last night. And so I went, well, if you guys want to be up late, guess what? I guess I'll wake you up early. Well, earlier than normal. So I normally let them sleep in a little bit. And I mean sleep in to the point of letting their bodies naturally wake up. Which for them ranges anywhere between 7 and 9. Which works for us because we get up, we eat breakfast, and we get started with our day. And some mornings, two of my children don't really like to eat breakfast. And so I'm like, well, I have always been a proponent of breakfast being a very important meal of the day. And I've always had breakfast. So I push them to have something for breakfast, something. Just, you got to get up and get some energy. Otherwise, so I'm gonna be cop mom this morning and be like, get up now. We'll see. But I'm also feeling kind of, like I said, a little tired this morning for some reason. Probably because I've been up late the last few nights. Just watching a movie, not a movie, but a TV show that I used to watch I don't know how old the show is, but it's called Prison Break. And I am basically through season 2 in like 3 days. I had a friend reach out to me yesterday and go, oh, I haven't seen you around today on YouTube. And I was like, just wanted to check it. Sorry, there was fluff flying around my face. Go away. And so I was like, oh, yeah, I'm good. We're all good. We're having a good day. It was hot yesterday. It's supposed to be hot again today. And my husband and the kids played video games all day yesterday, and I literally sat in here and crocheted a little bit on that the blanket the throw that I was just showing you, the purple and orange one. It is officially called Chris's Hug throw for me, but even though it's based off of the pattern from Juan's Easy Breezy throw, summer throw. And then I got a few rows done on the cat's meow, and then watched some, I watched a couple lives, and I was a part of this one Zoom yesterday, so I did a little bit. Oh, sorry. Anyway, I need to get off here and get this uploaded and get my day started. So I hope you guys have a fantastic Monday and week if I don't see you the rest of the week. But I plan to be here every morning doing this, so during the week, and we'll see how long this goes, because I'm liking how it worked out over the last couple weeks. So don't forget, friends, it is going to be a beautiful day to be kind and positive. It's always a beautiful day to do that and make something beautiful. And I will see you on the next one, friends. Have a great day. Bye.